Cheers, pal.
I think because he comes from a musical family, you know, his mum sings, I'm in the trade. I don't think he's got a choice. I think it's in the blood, you know.
Good, man. It was London as well. It doesn't matter. It wasn't my best performance-wise, but it was good because at the end of the day, it's London, it's my hometown, and I recognise a few people in the crowd, and I think it's getting to the point there now where I'm enjoying every show, regardless of like mess-ups and all that kind of stuff. And that's it. As long as they enjoy the show, that's the main thing.
After 4 years of being in S Club 7, the band have got close. It's a brotherly love. However, the second tour has brought us even closer.
We don't try to get on, we just get on. It's not fake, you know what I mean? I don't want to, if I come in, I don't want to speak to anyone. It's not that I won't want to, it's not that I'm going to go in, I think, I'm not going to speak to no one today. If I just go in, I'm on a quiet one, basically, and I just sit down. I don't necessarily have to be speaking to anyone, do you know what I mean? I could just go the whole day without speaking to anyone. It ain't like we have to try and make an effort to be friends, because it ain't like that. Back in, when we first started, there was little arguments or whatever, but that's like, with anyone. If you don't have arguments, then that's fake. I'm proud of all of it. I'm proud of all of them because I can see throughout the years from when we started, I can see how everyone's developed from then. Because we've come a long way from Miami 7. Actually, I saw an episode the other day, man. I was dancing like a headless chicken to a slow song. There's a part where we're supposed to be going, no matter what. My hands are doing this, like. I'm like, yeah, look at me.
Now, the adrenaline rush of performing to 15,000 fans is huge up on stage. That's where the S Club comes into their own.
Everyone changes when they go out on stage. Sometimes it's like you don't really know them as much because they got different faces and they move differently. It's like Hannah, I'd say when Hannah goes out on stage, like she comes across like really like sexy and kind of like, yeah, giving it large, do you know what I mean? Like go girl or whatever. But backstage, she's just Hannah sitting down, like, cup of tea, biscuit, you know what I mean, in her little brown coat. And, like, same as Rachel as well. Rachel just sitting around humming, talking to Joe. And when she goes out on stage, she's like, you know, giving it, like, you know what I mean? She's just proper, like, catwalk or whatever. Joe now, she just rock chick. I see her, she's got the stance, she got her legs open wide and she's like banging her head. And it's like, yeah, man. And Tina's just like shaking it about and it's like, I'm like, go on, give it, go on. Yeah, man. I feel when I go on stage sometimes I'm different as well. Not sometimes, yeah, all the time. It's good though, it's like people like Michael Jackson with them, like Bobby Brown and what's his name? I feel good. James Brown. People like James Brown, man. Them kind of performers. If it wasn't for them kind of performers, I don't think a lot of us, like, it wouldn't be the same, man. It just wouldn't be the same.
Touring is very much about the family you take on the road. And a key part of the family are our 7 backing dancers. Sam, Peter, Takao, Stefan, Sarah, Cordelia, and Kate.
Having dancers is cool because then you got like a bigger crew with you because you got the musicians, which are cool. We got the dancers, and everyone's just like, you know, after work we hang out and you know just have a laugh, and it's good because it's like one big family and you're all in it together, and it's like, you know, it wouldn't work if you was like, okay, there's S Club 7 and then there's the dancers and then there's the musicians, and then when it comes to the stage time we all just come together. We all know each other well enough to have a good. I mean, have a good, like, working relationship.
A good working relationship is essential, as the Carnival Tour is the most grueling show that I've ever done.
It's very intense, especially in this show where we are in so many different numbers.
And it has pushed us all, I think, it really has, because it's a hard show to dance, it really is.
Physically, we are getting to the stage now where we just like, after the tour's finished, we're just going to collapse and stuff.
I prefer a challenge than to go out there and, you know, because we've all trained or worked for what we have to do, so to have the biggest challenge is the biggest goals at the end of the day.
In Viva La Fiesta, it's all about freestyling and showcasing the dancers' talents. Every night they go for it, busting some shape.
Have you seen the freestyle bit? You just break out and go crazy.
getting more adventurous and trying little things out. You know, if they don't work so well, then maybe trying something the next night.
As you may know, I like to sleep a lot, and recently with a huge amount of promotion and nightly shows, it's taken on a whole new level. And it's poor Mark from our management team who has the unenviable job of waking me up each day.
This is Mark. He works for 19 Management, which is our management company, and he, among other things, has the joyous job of dragging Bradley out of bed nearly every morning, isn't it?
Yeah, sometimes 3 times a morning.
Yeah, sometimes, or any time throughout the day, in fact. It's not necessarily in the morning. Bradley has a habit of falling asleep anywhere and everywhere, and he's the hardest person to wake up. We've all given up doing it, so it's been passed down to Mark.
It could be narcolepsy, we're not sure. But
yeah, it's not normal, definitely it's not normal, but yeah, I feel for you for that.
We're waiting for Bradley. That's what this should be called. It should be a movie called Waiting for Bradley.
Bradley. Well, we're sound checking straight away.
It's all good. Yo! What's up? Right, sound check. I didn't even get a chance to go toilet or nothing, man. On average, I get my hair rebraided about twice a week. And this is once again another opportunity for me to get some sleep.
Some people can't stand the pain, but I'm fine with it. I can go sleep, innit?
Yeah, he always falls asleep. It's pressure doing Bradley's hair because I've always only got so much time to do the hair in.
Brad.
And usually I like to take my time and make sure that the hair is precise because I like precision, but I get it as precise as possible with Bradley. That's the only thing I don't like. I always have to rush. I can't do it at my own pace.
Brad. Hello. Rehearsal.
The pressures of constantly being on the go can tire you out sometimes. So I need a moment to get away from it all.
It's not always easy to like be on the ball. Sometimes I'm chilled, and sometimes you won't be able to shut me up. I try my best to hide my feelings. Don't let no one see if I'm up or down. But if you see me down, or if you see me like angry, then there's a problem, obviously, because it's not. I won't usually show people. I'm a polite guy anyway. I always go and I always say hello and I always speak to people. I'm not doing it because I have to. I do it because I want to make conversation with people. I'm just normal though. I'm just human like everyone else. I'm like everyone else. You know what I mean? You can have your good days, you can have your bad days. You might want to smile. You might want to tell everyone to get out of the way. But that's just human.
No, what's up? Go away, go!
I find it hard being confronted though. Like when you confront me now, and I know the camera's in my face. Sometimes it's kind of like, I hold back.
Oh no!
I didn't want you to watch me. I love being on the road and performing to huge crowds. But by the time you get into it, the tour's